Hello YouTube, Arrow Assassin here today, and I am going to be doing a Havoc Demon Hunter PvP guide. So let's go ahead and get this started. First thing I want to show you guys is that there's some cool glyphs if you guys are interested in it. The first one is just an emulate cracks with LNG. Some other ones like change your wings, like this one has yellow, this one's tainted, this one's fell wings, shattered souls, tainted with fell, other one tainted with mana, spectacle size alter with fell, and then there's also one for shadow. So I just wanted to pretty much share some of these with you guys because they're pretty cool. So there's some other ones for different classes as well. So anyways, now that I showed you guys the glyphs, let's move on to the talents. The thing with Demon Hunter is that there's actually pretty cool, it's pretty cool, it has a lot of options. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Got my words twisted there for a second. Anyways, so let's go over the first row. Chaos Cliff, I just don't ever see being good, so you can X that out. So it comes down to Fell Mastery and Blind Fury. I personally go with Fell Mastery just because it hits a lot harder and you generate Fury when you charge at people. It's just pretty strong. So I went Fell Mastery. Some people go Blind Fury, but I-beam is just so easy to interrupt, so I personally don't like it. So I go, like I said, with Fell Mastery. Next row, I would not use Demon Blades at all, so just X that out as well. Prepared or Demonic Appetite is really strictly up to you for this one. I use Demonic Appetite so I can get to extra Fury and heal. So that's why I went with that one. Prepared is not bad as well, but you do have to land the Vengeful Retreat. It's also nice to get away with the lower cooldown, so it's not bad as well. Third row, actually all of these are not that bad. I've seen some people use Bloodlet combined with Master of the Glaive, so it's not a bad combo for these two. First Blood is not as bad as well. It reduces the Fury cost of Blade Dance by 20 and increases the damage done. Fellblade is what I went with because it generates Fury and it's pretty much another way to get to your target, and it has a chance to reset. This row, I feel like none of these are good at all except for Soul Rending, so I would just go with Soul Rending for the Leech. Next row is has been causing a lot of trouble with people. A lot of people always say Momentum, but I personally don't like it. I always go with Nemesis, because if you combine Nemesis with Chaos Blades, people just melt. Fell Eruption isn't bad either if you want to go for that, so it's another row kind of like 102 where it's really strictly up to you on your playstyle on what you want to do. But I go with Nemesis just because combine it with Chaos Blades, it's pretty overpowered. 108, and there's only two options really for this row. I would not use Demon Reborn, I just don't feel like it's worth it. If you don't like not slowing people, I would go with Master of the Glades or Glaives. So that's what I went with. Unleashed Power is also one of the stronger talents of this row. It reduces the Fury cost and the cooldown. So it was a really hard choice, so it's really again strictly up to you for this row. I went with Master of the Glaive because I like to actually have a slow, so I really wish they made a baseline, but they didn't. Maybe in the future, hopefully, we will see. Chaos Blades, which I was discussing with earlier, combine it with Nemesis, is really strong. Fell Barrage used to be pretty good, it still is, but I just don't really like it as much. Demonic got pretty much nerfed all over the place throughout beta, so it's still okay, but I just don't like it as much anymore. So this row is kind of up to you as well. So, but like I said, I went with Chaos Blades because it's really good with Nemesis. Alright, up next is Honor Talents. Gladiator's Medallion, so that's pretty much what I went with. Hardness and Reinforced Armor I feel like are my two most favorites personally for this row. I just went with the health increase because it's extra HP, why not? Solitude, I like the extra damage increase, so I went with that. Of course, it's going to probably change in stuff like Arena and stuff, so these other two are actually not that bad if you don't want to use Solitude for Arena. This next row is strictly an up to you type of choice as well. Most people go with reverse magic because they want to get out of roots and stuff. So it's really up to you between Eye of Lothros or reverse magic. I like Eye of Lothros because they take a lot of damage when they hit you with spells for casters. So I really like damaging casters when they hit me. It's kind of cool. The next row, Awaken the Demon Within. I feel like is the only way to go for with this one. That or maybe Rushing Vault, because using Vengeful Retreat grants a charge of Fell Rush, but having the extra Metamorphosis I feel like is just overall better. Next row is between Rain from Above or Detainment. Detainment I feel like it's just going to be for arenas. I don't think Rain from Above will be. But in Battlegrounds, I feel like Rain from Above is just overall going to be way more fun to use. It actually got buffed not long ago. And also, I did learn this the other day, is that you can use Rain from Above while in roots to get out of roots. So it helps a lot. And you can also hit them while in the air with it. So overall, I just like Rain from Above better in Battlegrounds and stuff. So I went with that. Next thing I want to talk about is legendaries. If you're into World PvP, I will be talking about which legendary to get for Havoc. These first three are just overall for every leather class. They're not specific, but none of these I feel like are that decent. So let's go over the first one. Anger of the Half Giants. Demons by it generates an additional 1 to 20 fury. The remaining cooldown on I-Beam is reduced to 0.3 seconds each time it deals critical strike. Fell Rush deals 20% increased damage to each target hit. Gain 50% leech while Blur is active. Throw Glaive deals 50% increased damage. Gain 20% leech while Demon Spike is active. Oh, okay, never mind, that's Vengeance, my bad. Alright, so these are the only ones for Havoc. Let's see if I can change it to Havoc only. Okay, there we go. So overall, I feel like the only two ones that are good with Havoc are Anger of the Half Giants and Eternal Hunger, which gain 50% leech. If you combine the leech blur with Metamorphosis, it actually is pretty dang strong. So overall, if you're interested in farming for legendaries, I would farm for these two just because of how strong they are. With that, guys, I'm going to end the video here, and I'll see you guys later.